We're staying in Big Bear. Rented this beautiful, beautiful home with just finished construction last year. So she has no idea, total surprise. And so to be able to do that for my mom, it just means the world to me. And then to be able to spend, 4 days, 5 days with her and just relaxing and chilling in the mountains, I'm really, really excited. So let's officially get started on this beautiful Tuesday morning. I want to thank Cynthia. I want to thank everyone for covering me last week. It was tough. My voice was gone, but it is back and I'm in full swing. So let's go ahead and get cracking. I see some new faces on the screen today. Let's go ahead and first off, open the mic up to any of our guests. If you are a guest on the line today, go ahead and say hello. And how'd you hear about the meeting? Let's go to Kaleem really quick, my man. Welcome. How are you?
Good, and you? Hello, my name is Kaleem Carminer. I was referred by Michael Swanson.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome here, my man. Thank you for being here. Do we have any other guests on the line today? All right, cool. Awesome. Well, then we'll go ahead and officially get started. So you guys, we had a wonderful meeting. This is a powerful time for us at Fast Real Estate, and I want to share this with you. So obviously, we have grown this company. We're now well over 200 agents, and we have now gone from not only attracting talented people like yourselves, but really forming alliances with entire brokerages, right? And this has happened over the last couple of months with a relationship that Stephanie Pelisama created, that now we have a new office in Newark that we're doing a makeover and kind of make it a little bit more open concept for us. So we'll have a Newark office. And then we joined forces with a company out in Benicia that was a relationship that Roxanne made. And then we have a new relationship up in Sacramento. So we are joining forces with a company up there called Sierra Bay Development. They have been heavy on the development side and investing, but they said, you know what, there's some gaps in how we're supporting our agents. And we've had really, really good success on the development side of it, but we want to make sure that we're doing all that we can to support our agents. And so we're doing these giant presentations and attracting these entire brokerages, and we couldn't do it without you guys. Tons of your stories we use, tons of your guys' videos we use, tons of your guys' logos and branding. And so it's you guys, right? It's the culture that has been built, and it's just really exciting to be able to move into this era, to be able to walk into a small brokerage that might be struggling, that might not have support, and be able to go and offer them more and more support and the team and the collective wisdom. So really excited about where we were. It meant a lot to me and Kenny to be able to sit there and really tell the story. So I'm really pumped about where we are. So without further ado, I'm actually going to turn it over to Miss Karina. But before we do so, I want you guys to start loading up the chat with your wins and shout outs for the week. And also, if you guys are new to this environment and we're not connected on social, make sure to put your IG handle below. That way we can all stay connected on social media. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Karina and to Cynthia to talk about the RPA class for the week. This will be the teaching moment for the week. So Karina, I'll turn it over to you, and then we'll turn it over to you, Cynthia. Karina, you there? Karina going once, Karina going twice. All right, cool. Cynthia, we'll turn it over to you for the quick teaching moment of the week.
Okie dokie. Awesome. Hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay, fantastic. So our quick teaching moment for this week is, don't forget about tomorrow's big event. We're going to do the RPA training class. It is going to be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at our Oakland office. Please make sure that you are either parking in the parking garage or that you have everything out of your vehicles. If you want further details, the link is in the general channel on Slack. Please make sure that you're registered through Eventbrite so that we know how many RPAs to print and staple. And then if you guys have any further questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Also, this is a great time to send this link to other agents that you know need this training and that you are doing agent attraction with. So make sure to use this chance to do that. Absolutely.
Just to let you guys know, unfortunately, we will not be able to Zoom and live broadcast this event based on CAR guidelines and regulations. We are not allowed, excuse me, to Zoom this event. So it's going to be an in-person event. However, we're probably going to have an update and a follow-up on that. So if you have any questions, let us know. I'm sure we're going to have some videos in Mighty Network to kind of show you the new RPA as well. So if you can't not attend, please make sure that you are super familiar with that contract because it is a part of your job. All right, guys, let's go back into our slides or into the slides, excuse me. So let's go ahead and pop in and get right into this. So for the people that are new on the line today, we always go through productivity and we go through all of the new escrows. So let's go into productivity first off. So this is agents working on their business. The leader for this past week was Jay Singh coming in at number 1. Right behind him, she has been super busy, but still able to track and really track everything that she's doing behind the scenes. Cynthia came in at number 2, Ronnie Escalante at number 3, Ginger Jordan at number 4, and Jim came in at number 5. So great job to each of you. Hours working in their business. Now this is income producing activities. Hector came in at number 1. Amy Imhoff came in at number 2. Panise came in at number 3. Ronnie Escalante at number 4. And Cynthia came in at number 5. So great job, everybody. Continuing on, conversations. Amy Imhoff has been busy, 48 conversations in this past week. Right behind her was Brittany Wade, then Jay Singh, Rebecca Gamon, and then Michael the Savage came in at number 5. So really great job, everybody. Love seeing you guys hustling out there and tracking your stats. Let's look at buyer showings for this last week. So Ronnie Escalante, once again, tracking like a beast at number 1. Rebecca Gamon at number 2. Hector at number 3. Brittany and Eric King tied for number 4 for the most buyer showings. So congratulations, you guys. Once again, we're not going to talk too much about CSU, but we're going to move into a new era of CSU. We're going to talk a lot about your guys' KPIs, and your KPIs are your key performance indicators. This way, you guys always have things that you can measure, ways to look at your business, and be able to look at all of the areas where you can improve, and you guys, might need some help. So if we don't track, we don't know how to help each other, and we don't know how to get better in our business. So we're going to move into an era of constantly really, seeing how we can get better as a business and really diving into our stats. So I'm going to pause for a quick second. I'm going to actually have Ben talk for a quick second about community contributions. I know that there's a lot of things going on this time of year. I know Ben has something special that's coming up. So without further ado, Ben Rojas, our lead scientist, I'm going to turn it over to you, big dog.
You guys hear me?
Loud and clear. And we
Great,
can see
just
you
checking.
up and close.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys, thanks for putting me on live. So this Thursday, NAREP, the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, it's the Hispanic ARIA, if you will. We're hosting an event here at Team Fast. It's going to be from 4 to 7 p.m. and it's discussing the housing initiatives for communities in low to moderate income areas moving on in 2022. Chase is coming in and they've donated like $30 billion across the country to help areas where they haven't done a whole lot of lending. So they opened a community center in Oakland, one in like downtown LA, Detroit, Chicago, all the major metro areas. And they're rolling out like a community center that's going to have like homeowner education workshops, low to moderate income loans, specialized loan officers that help people qualify for properties that are like challenged with like down payment or whatever. And they're giving money to NAREP in order for us to, hold on. Sorry, okay, the train's passed. For us to help them get the word out. And so the event is this Thursday. It's here at the office, 4 to 7 p.m. We're having food and drink. The fee to get in is $20 for the event. If you're a member, I think it's $25 if you're not. The annual membership is $49, and it's a really great organization if you want to get to know other agents, meet other people, just network and know the face on the other side of a transaction. It's just a really good idea. There's going to be food from Oakland, this really good Nicaraguan restaurant in Concord, and then beer from Oakland Beer Works, and a Hispanic winemaker up in Napa is coming down too. So
Beautiful.
please join. It's going to be awesome. Learn about the new programs, get your clients in who need help with financing, and meet and greet some agents too.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's turn it over to Kevin Magna. As you can see, Kevin Magna no longer has a mustache. Now, there's a reason why he no longer has a mustache. And so, Kevin Magna, if you want to take the mic for a quick second, super happy and proud of you, bro. So let's talk a little bit about what you accomplished and what you were able to do for the cause this month.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, brother.
Yeah, no, thanks, guys. I appreciate the time. So as you probably knew, Elias and I were getting hairy for November for men's health through the Movember nonprofit that raises awareness and funds to help bring resources to testicular cancer, prostate cancer, depression, mental health. So it was all focused on men's health. My wife had enough of the mustache on Sunday night, so she rallied her friends to contribute to help get me over my goal to $1,000. And if she did that, I agreed to shave off the mustache. So we've accomplished our goal. We've raised over $1,050 so far. Today is the last day. If you're out there and got $5 towards men's health, I'd really appreciate it. I'll drop the link in the chat. Thank you so much to many Team Fast teammates that supported me this month, and hopefully you won't see another mustache for 11 months. Thanks, guys.
Because it was looking rough, but it's never as rough as that. So I was trying to just cut it right. I was trying to cut off just the beard. I'm like, well, Kevin just has the mustache. I'm going to keep the mustache. And then I couldn't get it even. And I'm like, oh, I had to shave it all off, and I had to tell him, if you guys saw my story last week. But Kevin, great stuff, bro. Love the cause. Love what you're doing. Oh, thank you, V, for the happy birthday wish. Appreciate that. Let's go over to anybody else. Anybody else have anything in the community that they want to talk about? Go ahead, Kenny.
Oh, no. Me and Dewey are working with Hong over at the Reading Partners. If you guys might recognize Hong's name from when we were working with him when he was with the Oakland Education Fund, where we did that really cool backpack drive 2 years in a row. Now he's moving on to Reading Partners. So there's a link that Dewey just dropped in. It's a great place to donate. Your money will go directly to students in the San Francisco Bay Area, so they can get books and laptops and get tutors to improve their reading.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And we've done some huge backpack drives with him in the past. I mean, we're talking like truckloads and truckloads and truckloads. So
7,000.
Yeah, really, really cool to see this continuing on. Anybody else have anything that they want to mention for community contributions before we move into escrows for the week? Is that Joellen? Is that a yes?
It's me. Hi, guys. I'm new, but I am raising money for CASA, for court-appointed service advocates for foster children. And I am selling world famous chocolate candy bars for $1 a bar or $60 for a box. I do a CMA challenge, and I drop off CMAs in my farm, and every family gets a candy bar, and they also are known that I'm raising this money for CASA. So
I love it. So put me down for a box, but I don't want the chocolate. Just hand them to somebody else. All right. So put me down for a box. I got 60 on it, but I do not want the chocolate at all.
oh,
But
they're so good. You gotta share them.
I know they are, but I don't want them.
Share them with people.
No, you can share them on our behalf, but yeah, just we'd love to support. So $60 you have for me, and just reach out to me. I can Zelle you or I could Venmo you.
Thank you.
You got it. Anybody else wants to talk
Oh
about?
yeah, Kenny got 2 boxes for the Oakland office. I'm about to be in that office.
Hey, Elias?
Thank you.
Yo, go ahead, Ben.
Brian just let me know that there's more open house signs coming in. They should be here by 2 p.m. This is by 2 p.m. If any agents need open house signs, there's going to be more here at the Oakland HQ.
Beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Anybody else before we move on? Going once, going twice. All right, cool, you guys. If you have anything that you want to share, go ahead and put that in the chat, and let's continue cruising on.
Oh yeah, Nick. Nicole said the code drive too. I see Arlene just posted Nicole. Sorry, code drive. So there's actually a bin. We need to put a label on it. There's like 6 or 7 jackets in there already. It's at Oakland office. We need to get something set up in Walnut Creek too. And it looks like Arlene is also holding a warm code drive this Sunday. Arlene, can you give us more info on that?
I don't.
Sorry, guys, I had to unmute myself. So I'm doing community code drive in Livermore. I sent out postcards to 100 homes in my neighborhood from 2 to 4. We're going to have music, hot cocoa, hot cider, and cookies. And if anyone wants to contribute, I know you guys already have one, but just let me know and I can make arrangements to pick it up.
Awesome. Love this. I love this, you guys. So sweet. Absolutely. All right, guys, so let's continue to cruise on. Let's get into escrows for the week. So you know her, you love her. Miss Stephanie Pelisama, Miss Appointment Setter, got into contract. V got into contract once again, been on a tear. You have Lamont Sanders and Angelica partnered on a deal. It was a flex deal for $649,000. Mauricio having the best year he has ever had. He's only been in the business for a couple years. I think this makes number 24 or 25. Congratulations to you, Mauricio. Alyssa Joseph got in contract for 570, and Kwanzo got into contract for 765. So let's go over to Alyssa. Alyssa, why don't you talk about this contract that you just got into?
Yeah, I'm super excited over this one. I met these guys back in September. They actually reached out to a friend of mine who, whenever I post anything on social media, she always reposts it on hers. So if your friends aren't shouting you out, then you need some new friends. No, but yeah, these guys, they're super devoted, they're super motivated, and just thankful that I took a little bit of an hour out on the holiday, and we were on a bit of a time crunch, and we made it happen, and now we're here. So super excited for them.
Beautiful. And you know what? You're right. If your friends aren't shouting you out on Instagram, are they really your friends? Like, they should be supporting your journey, right? They should be supporting the cause. So congratulations to you, Alyssa. Love seeing this. And congratulations to everybody that made it on the board in this category. Let's continue on. Miss Christina Pineda, absolutely killing the game this year. Over $20 million in production, gotten into contract once again, 805. Jane got into contract for 935,000. Nay, with her very first contract as a fast agent, representing 820,000. And then Lisa Chavez got into contract for $941,000. So congratulations, ladies. Great job. Say again?
I think it's Nye from all the mean people I know, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wait, 941?
No, Nye. Nay, Nye.
Nye. Is it? Okay, did I say it wrong? I'm sorry, Dewey.
My bad. That was it.
All right, cool. Let's go over to Jane. Jane, why don't you talk about this transaction?
Hi guys, I'm driving right now, sorry.
That's all right.
So my clients reached out to me because I've known them for a while, but their lease was expiring. They live in South San Francisco and it was expiring in January. So we were in a rush to find a place. So we looked at about 9 places, and then we looked all over Pleasanton, Dublin, Castro Valley, Walnut Creek, Pleasant Hill, but finally we found one that they loved, and then we put an offer, and that was the first offer, and they got accepted. It was with Renee White, and I looked at the comps, did everything. Renee said that I had a really clean contract. Oh my God, this car is about to hit me. Okay. Whoa, buddy. Okay. And then, yeah, so they got into contract. We'll be closing December 15th, so right in time before their lease expires, which is really great.
Beautiful. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's continue cruising on. So let's check out the $1 Million Club. Ronnie Escalante got into contract for 1.225, and he had another partner deal with Joseph. So congratulations, gentlemen. Joseph, I want to actually turn it over to you, man. I've seen you really step up since you stepped on the field with us. I know you've partnered with Jen. She's your mentor. You're doing open houses. You're out learning. You're meeting with inspectors. So Joseph, huge congratulations to you, brother. Why don't you talk about this deal?
Sure. Yeah. So so I saw this couple at an open house, and they actually had a realtor. So I don't know. They wanted to talk for some reason. And so I said, sure. I was talking to them about the Bay Area. I guess they're from China. So I was talking about where I live, and they were interested in Mission Bay area. So talked to them more, then they said they want to use me. And I actually didn't know of the condos in the area. So I asked Ronnie, and we worked with them on Thanksgiving, and we found a spot for them. So it was really quick. We only looked at one spot, and we put in an offer. It was a coming soon listing. Ronnie helped negotiate it, and we got in contract on Thanksgiving.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you guys, this is what it's all about. It's about leveraging. It's about looking at the team and saying, who can help me out in this situation, and partnering up. And so Ronnie, great job to you as well, my man. Let's hear from you on this side of the deal. So Ronnie, let's hear about your experience, man. Congratulations to you as well.
No, I'm very grateful. Thank you guys for being part of Team Flex. So the first deal was Flex deal. And then I want to thank Joseph on this one for thinking of me one thing. So I feel like we did get lucky in this one. Luckily, we saw the condo. Well, they saw the condo that they liked, which I've shown multiple times. And like Joseph said, we had to provide value to these people, even though they had agents. So I said, hey, we have it coming soon. You guys might like this. So we showed it to them. And I told Joseph, we're not going to waste time on this one. We're going to get these guys in contract within a week. And I told them you have to manifest, because these things actually work. So stay positive. Don't think about it. It's going to happen. It's going to work out. And I'm actually happy it did for both of us.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one more thing, like
Yeah,
Jen's my
please.
mentor, but like I want to say Ronnie's been like my SF mentor, so I'm learning so much from him.
Man, I love it. The collective wisdom of this team is why we all grow and why you guys are constantly growing and learning. So super proud of you both. Congratulations, Joseph, to get a deal of that size so early in your career, man. It's just a testament of what you've been doing. So congratulations to both of you guys, and let's continue cruising on. So you guys, it was actually a slower week for us in production, and I chopped that up to it being a holiday, but let's take a look at where we're at as a company. Once again, you guys, we're still well over our company goal for the year. Our company goal is 500 million, and we're at 581 million in closed volume, and we have 85 pending. Last week, you guys were able to produce 13 new escrows and $10 million in production. Now, $10 million in production is still a great week, but it's a slower week when we've been averaging about $20 million every single week, or every 2 weeks, or excuse me, every week. This says 2 weeks, so I apologize, I gotta fix that. But nonetheless, great job, you guys. I wanted to go over to our fast story of the week, and I wanted to honor one of our team members. So Kwanzo, my man, I wanted to turn it over to you. I saw your post this last weekend. You guys don't see it, but Kwan's been training and practicing and preparing for the Spartan race. And so that's 13.5 miles, 29 obstacles he was able to accomplish. He attends coaching regularly. He was still able to get into contract last week. Super father, DJ extraordinaire. So Kwanzaa, I want to turn it over to you, my brother, and just have you spit some fire for a quick second. Congratulations on making it to Fast Story of the Week.
Oh, thank you, man. I mean, I couldn't have done it without the team, honestly. Really having the team behind my back, just, in terms of the overall support. And then a special big shout out to Brittany Wade. She was there for me. She was able to help my client to see these last homes, and then they just fell in love with one. We were able to really start that transaction process as I was driving up to LA, and then just lock it all down the next day. So yeah, I mean, it's just something that's pretty extraordinary and very hard to do if you're a solo agent. Again, just the overall team camaraderie and just the overwhelming support and love from the team, man. It's beautiful.
Well, I love it. Let's talk a little bit about the preparation it took for your race, bro. Tell me where you were at mentally, where you're at physically, and how you accomplished that, man, because that is a huge race.
Thank you. It started in 2019. I met a gentleman. He was an ex-SEAL on vacation in Kauai, and we were just chopping it up. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a Spartan race in over at, I think at that time it was AT&T Park." In fact, as a matter of fact, there's actually one coming up this Saturday that I'm gonna do. It's at the stadium. It's a 3.5 mile. Anyone down to do it, hit me up. It's called the Sprint, and I was like, oh yeah, I always been interested in thinking about the obstacle races and all that whatnot. So that's how the journey started, and it really helped to. What I realized for me is I've tried working out or doing different things, but like to stay on top of it, it was always a challenge. But once I had a goal in front of me, something I can reach towards, something that was pulling me, it gave me that much more motivation, internal motivation. I no longer needed to push myself as hard because I know I was working towards something. And then that just kind of just really picked up momentum, because after I got my first Spartan, did that in it was like December of 2018, and then I was pretty much hooked. I was like, all right, what's the next one? And then I learned that the next level they had a thing called the trifecta, where
Quan, you've put yourself on mute, bro.
That was so weird. I must have done that with my palm. Sorry about that. But yeah, so it basically went from, that one race and just kind of really kind of gave me the momentum to keep on going. I was like, all right, what's the next level? So I did the next year, I did a 3.5, then I did a 10K. And then I learned, well, then if you do just one more, then you can go ahead and get this thing called the trifecta, where, it's like a cooler medal and whatnot. So, so I just decided to challenge myself. And yeah, it just, again, having that goal in front of me just really helped me to pull me towards it. Yeah, so then here I am.
I love it, bro. Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations on all your success, man. I know what that takes, mentally and physically. And so congrats to you, bro. Love seeing that, man.
Yeah.
So let's continue cruising on, you guys. So a couple updates for this calendar this week, you guys. So group coaching will not happen Wednesday and Friday. All of the things will be standing for this week. I'm going to be on vacation, but our Zillow Flex meeting on Thursday for the 9:30, as well as for the 9:30 and the 10:30 training, those things will still be in place. A couple things I want to share with you guys really quick that are coming up that are really important to us and important to you guys, and the way you guys can know what's coming up on the calendar. So I wanted to share this with you guys, and I want you to know how special this is. So for our top 10 producers for the entire year in volume, we're throwing an event for them. And I want you guys to understand what's going to happen for you once you hit these levels as well. We're inviting 10 of our top agents and 5 of their favorite clients throughout the year. I know it's hard to pick, and we're going to do a black tie event for them. We're going to host a cool client appreciation event inside of our Oakland office. This is an opportunity just to celebrate their successes, the agents, alongside with their clients. And so this is something special that we're going to be doing in the Oakland office. You guys saw this on my story yesterday, and I want to share with you exactly what this is and what this means to Kenny and I and to the company. So we are hosting an event on January 15th. This event is not intended for you guys. Obviously, I'd love for you guys to be there, but this event is intended for people that are in the industry that are looking at building a team, building a company, building a leadership department, having, similar to what we built here at Fast Real Estate. So this is going to be our very first time giving the entire public an opportunity to look into our environment from an operational standpoint. So we're giving them a peek underneath the hood. And so our thoughts is that we want to get anywhere between 50 to 100 people at this event in Oakland. It is a paid event. So if you guys know people throughout the country that are thinking about growing a team, that might have some struggles, that want to know more about how we have gone from 10 agents to 200 plus and on track to do 650 million this year, we want those people to attend. We're going to make sure to pack the house. We're going to have live music afterwards. CC will be there. Real Scout will be there. And High Note will be there as our sponsors. But we want to make sure it's a full packed day. We're also going to have an agent panel there to talk about your guys' successes and everything. So this is a major, major event for us. That is January 15. The link to that Eventbrite is in my bio. And then if you guys want to share that with anybody that you feel like might benefit from something like this, we would love to have them. So let's turn it over to you, John. I know we had questions and updates about offices. Let's talk about Stockton, because that's where you guys were yesterday. So really, really excited about what's happening in Stockton. So Johnny boy, I'll turn it over to you for a second.
Yeah, for sure. We get keys. I was there yesterday for a quick walk through the contractor, but we actually officially get keys tomorrow. I'll be back there. We literally get keys, and the first thing we're doing is hooking up internet. So at the very least, we've got that. We're going to do paint and floors, just kind of a quick turnaround to refresh the space, get some furniture in there. So turning it around as quick as possible and getting it ready for the agents down there. Hercules, I know that probably stings because you've been waiting, but we're still waiting on PG&E. New construction. New construction's tough, but Stockton will be ready soon. You can go there.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Appreciate you.
Newark. So Newark, we have an office too. Pacific Realty Partners, Paul DeJoy. Thank you, Seth, for introducing us. Is going to be moving his brokerage and team members over. So we'll have a new spot right there near Safeway on Newark. I think it's Newark Boulevard. I went there Saturday to take a look. It's a pretty cool spot. It's very traditional, so everyone has their own desk, but we're just going to do a revamp, put in some new stuff there, have more like a shared co-working space, kind of like Brentwood. That way there's going to be a drop-in, hopefully we'll have Hayward. If it doesn't delay, we'll have that by April, and then we have a drop in Newark, and then eventually we'll make our way to San Jose, get some retail. So our long-term vision for office spaces is to have something within half an hour of every other office. So wherever you are at, we can drop in. We even briefly looked at a spot in Fairfield this morning. Thanks, Kim, for bringing that to our attention. But needed a lot of work, but we are definitely also looking in Vacaville and Fairfield area pretty strongly. And then with the Sacramento team. So at Sacramento right now, we have just with us as of today, we have about 10 team members at Sacramento. And with the move from Sierra Bay aligning forces, so as we have 45, I think we're going to get to at least 100 agents in that location in Sacramento by end of next year. So right now we're looking at a new hip kind of modern retail space in Midtown or downtown Sacramento. But Sacramento is very large. You could drive an hour and a half into the other side, onto another side of Sacramento. So we're also probably gonna be looking to like maybe towards like El Dorado Hills, something closer to Reno. So just know that we are growing rapidly, but also like pretty smart on our locations and getting ourselves out there.
100%. And there's a question here. Are you considering the Tri-Valley? 100%.
Once we have getting on the agents, probably like, I think a critical point probably is like 8. Like that's just a random number. Don't quote me exactly on that. Probably 8 agents that are producing. It makes total sense to get an office out there. But do you build it, or will they come? Or do the agents come first and then we build it? We've been working pretty smart about getting to new locations. In like Tri-Valley, there's a ton of retail spaces. You can, if you need a quick drop in, there's like 10. I think there's like 8 locations between Pleasanton and Livermore and San Ramon that you can drop into and work in the general space. But we last year we looked into WeWork, and then we aren't quite ready at that time to get an 8-seater office there. And then considering no one's using a Tri-Valley office, so we don't have one. Like who actually needs that? And would we spend $6-7 grand in the office that no one's using? I don't think that's a smart move for us at this very point. So Allen County, we Vacaville, Fairfield.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I think you froze. So yeah, so we're looking in Vacaville and Fairfield. We're close to a spot in Vacaville, but we might have to pivot and go to Vacaville or to Fairfield. But to answer your question, yes, and yes. So let me get back to my slides here. Going back here, and then all right, you guys. So I wanted to pull this up on the screen because I think that's a really, really important time of the year. So with one month left in 2021, we want to hear from you guys. What do you need to accomplish before the new year? A lot of you have plans, a lot of you have thoughts, a lot of you have had plans and thoughts that might not have executed. But what I want you to think of right now is this is really the time where you can truly set yourself apart in the new year. We always talk about momentum and about action, about moving forward. And this is your time to really say, what do I need to accomplish in the next 32 days before that new year comes in order to give me the momentum that I need to start off the year? So I'm curious to hear your guys' answers. Feel free to light up the chat or take yourself off of mute and just spit some fire. I'd love to hear from you guys. So what do you need to accomplish before the end of the year? I love this. V says, I want 3 more escrows for December. Okay, cool. Awesome. I love that. And with the momentum that you have, I see that 100% doable. Setting appointments, updating my database, and sending out affidavits of success. Okay, I love this. Awesome. What else needs to happen in the next 32 days in your business to prep you for a very, very successful 2022? Go ahead and typers, take yourself off of mute. Need to have my systems in order. Aaliyah, we've been saying this for weeks and weeks and weeks. I totally get it. And while I talk, you guys go ahead and light up the chat. We talked about this the other day on group coaching, and we talked about a scrappy agent. I talked about this last night as well. I believe that anybody can sell 1 or 2 homes, right? I feel like when I grew up, like there were scrappy kids. You just knew that dudes knew how to fight and they could throw a haymaker, right? There was always that dude in your neighborhood. There's like, that guy's scrappy, right? I always knew I had heavy hands growing up. So the difference between a scrappy agent and a productive agent is an agent that has really adopted the use of systems, right? When you take a scrappy agent that has that grit, has that fight, has that haymaker mentality, can go out there and just get shit done. And then you take that person and give them really great systems, or her, give that person really, really great systems. Now you take us just a scrappy agent that knows how to box or knows how to throw haymakers, and you make this person to an MMA fighter, and you make them this well-rounded person with all these new skills and new ways to go into the ring. That's what I want for you guys. As you turn the corner to 2022, you have all the resources available to you. You have the CISUs of the world that will help you track and measure. You have the VAs of the world that will help you automate, help you clean up your databases, help you systematize things in the back end. You moving forward will have the use of ISAs. You have a new follow-up boss. You have High Note to really refine your presentation skills and what you're going to be doing and how you deliver your message. You have a videographer that we have a relationship with, right? You have all these marketing templates that are done for you. So all these things are done to make your job easier. Sometimes you guys convolute things and you make it harder, right? You try to do all these things and you get nothing accomplished, right? If you can say for the next 32 days, I need to accomplish these 2 things, 1 thing, 3 things, whatever it is, really, really just get fine-tuned on those things and start implementing some systems. You guys, we are a systems and tech company, right? We just happen to have great culture and we happen to sell a shit ton of real estate. But that's who we are, right? We're a systems and tech company, right? You have all of this around you. Take those benefits that you have that are given to you, that are paid for you, and start implement them to move your own needle in 2021, or excuse me, 2022. So same here, Aaliyah. Let's hear more. Let's see here. Need to get my systems in place. Same here, Aaliyah, getting my CRM back on track. Christina Pineda, she said that 4 more escrows, speak everything into existence and close out hard. Reach out to every client that I've helped and see how I can further assist them or someone they know. The market will be intense in 2022. Yeah. Looking good in the purple swag. I would agree. Absolutely. Understand KV and how to get it to work better for me. Start shooting more videos. Yes, I love this. I love this, right? Let's see what else we have here. Anything else? It says here, give myself some grace. Man, myself some grace. I love that, right? Like, think about everything that you've accomplished in this year, right? I'm sure there's a lot to be proud of. It's a lot to be proud of. Maybe it's not monetarily. Maybe it's not that. Maybe there's other things that you're super proud of and you're stoked on in your own life. I love that. Give myself some grace. You guys have, oh my God, I need yard signs ASAP, but a buyer's consultation with Elias. Yeah, absolutely. So we can help you with the yard signs. I can definitely help you with the buyer's consultation for sure. So you guys, this is the time, and I say it a lot. It's intensity. 32 days. Raise the intensity. Talk about the things that you want to accomplish. You should already have a big vision of what you're going to accomplish in 2022. You should already have your goals written out. You should already know how I'm going to be moving into 22, what I'm going to be doing with my time, how my budget looks like. You should already have that. We started that last month, 2 months ago. So make Elias my killer chocolate chip cookies. Is that because of my birthday today? He's trying to be sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kathy. But no, you guys, this is the time where you can really change the trajectory of your career. So get really focused on what you need to accomplish in this month. And if you need mine and Kenny's help, if you need John, if you need Molly, if you need Karina, if you need Cynthia, we're all here for you. Lean on us and let's go in hard on our plans for 2022, because it's going to be, like Christina said, it's going to be a very intense year. It's going to be a very successful year for us. And so vision bar.
So one thing, Elias, like, so we're gonna next year in messaging, we're really gonna try to ramp up the training that we have to include more stuff on agent traction, team building, leveraging. I know we talk about all the resources, things we have, but you know, we haven't been able to spend a lot of time teaching it, just because we've been adding it so quickly. So next year there's gonna be a lot more. Like, we had a really successful elite mastermind. Sunset. Oh, sorry, Kat is watching that, not me. We had like a really great elite mastermind last week, and we immediately implemented from that. Just to give an example, we were talking about how to get more listings, and farming was a key topic on that. So I immediately said same day, sign up for Stripe. Right now, we already send your postcards out 200 for just listed, but you want to send more, what you want to send postcards for your just sold. So now we have a system where when you're inputting, what we're going to add in, when you import the form for your escrows, you can put in that you want additional postcards. So when you're in escrow, you're listing the home, we'll get that done for you. We'll send it out for you, and we'll just send a button and invoice to you where you type in the 6 digits into your phone and immediately we'll charge your credit card. So trying to do things that are like more frictionless for you guys. And then at this company, we have actually close to 40 agents doing over $8 million this year in business, which is really impressive, considering we only had 80 agents in the last year. So with most agents in our company are highly successful. So we're trying to create more courses and mastermind for just that top tier agent, but also have masterminds for the mid tier agents. So we have something for everyone. Because what we've seen is looking at top producers like yourself, like you don't want to lose your mind in this business. If you double your business next year, doubling next year is going to be very hard to do by yourself. So, looking ahead, you need to kind of know how to structure your time a little better, making use of our resources, start forming teams. I know Team Fast is a team, but we're a full brokerage now at Fast Real Estate. I know a lot of you guys are partnering up, but what would it look like if you truly built a team within the company? We haven't really got ahead of that messaging to teach you guys, because we could have many teams in the company all ran very differently. So that's our goal next year, to really help you guys, continue to grow your business using our resources and build a little smarter with more coaching and training.
That's right. That's right. So whether it's becoming a leader, whether it's becoming a team leader, whether it's building out a team, whether it is scaling, whether it's leveraging, like we want to make sure that, hey, if there's an ability through this rev share program to make thousands and thousands of dollars every single month by just attracting people to the company, and we do all the heavy lifting for you guys, then cool. Like we want to teach you guys the things that we have done in this last year. So it's going to be all about really stacking the calendar with things that are going to help you build on all areas of your business. So we're actually meeting.
You want more feedback Monday too, because
Totally.
we need more feedback from you guys where you're looking. Like we talked to an agent last week that was thinking of leaving the company because he or she wanted to build a team, but that was never brought to their attention. Like, so we see this already, like what people need, but then unless we know, we can't really help you. So we're getting ahead of it, and we're trying to like make sure we cover our bases, having, everything from which we're really great at promoting, helping top new agents get started, to really, top agents getting to that $50 million mark within the company.
That's right. That's right. Cynthia, go ahead, John.
Well, I was going to say, I logged on to the meeting a minute or two late, but have we acknowledged the fact that it's Elias's birthday?
Thanks. A couple of people have, bro.
I want to make sure now that we have full attendance that everybody knows.
Okay. Well, thank you, Johnny boy. I appreciate that. I am a young 42 today, and I'm very excited about, I'm more excited about my mom's birthday than I am my birthday, but I really appreciate that, John. Appreciate that. Cynthia, you had something you want to chime in about our vision board party? And then I'm going to tell you I'm going to topple on something on top of that. So go ahead, Cynthia.
Yeah, so we are going to do a family-friendly vision board party on the 7th of December from 4:30 to 6:30 at the Oakland office. I have a huge stack of magazines, but if you've got magazines at home, or your grandma's got magazines at her house that she needs to clear out, wherever you can find some magazines, bring some with you. We're going to provide the poster board, scissors, tape, but just show up. It'll be a fun and lively event, and bring the kids too, because then you guys can see like what their vision is for next year, and maybe even get some like Christmas or holiday hints of what they want to see under the tree or in their stockings. And all that info is, guess what? It's on Slack. So you'll find it there.
And then what we're going to do directly after that is we are going to decorate our Christmas tree. Hopefully we have all of the
we definitely need help with that one to look for ornaments so we got a 12-foot tree. It's humongous.
Ornaments.
Yeah, so we actually need to figure out where to get ornaments, and maybe some of you guys can, the balls and stuff. So we're looking, I'm trying to order as fast as I can. But I already ordered the lights, cool twinkly digital lights. But it'd be cool if everyone, maybe if you have some ornaments at home, you bring it, so like you customize the tree. So that will start. I think the vision party is like 4:30, 6:30, Cynthia. Is that like roughly? So it's probably just gonna blend in. Some people will come in late into the Christmas decorating tree. So the Christmas decorating tree will be also kid friendly, but also more adult friendly. So we have a long day at the Oakland office from 4:30 to 9-ish probably. If you can make it to one, come to the other.
I have a ladder as well, Kenny, if you don't.
Yeah, we have ladders.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys, this is going to be a fun event. And then we want you to save the date. Really, really important. Save the date. We are going to make an announcement or make a collateral piece, but December 11th in Oakland is going to be our Team Fast holiday party. That starts at 5:30. More details will follow. We'll probably go to about 11 o'clock. Kwanzo, going to reach out to you. Maybe you can DJ for us. Maybe you can spin for us, but save the date, December 11th from 5:30 until whenever. Right. So make sure to save that date. This is going to be a lot of fun. I know you guys are busy. One more time.
Is there an oyster bar?
You know what? I would consider an oyster bar. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Hey, bro, if you got the plug on an oyster bar, let us know.
Yeah, you got something to shuck them too.
The Hamachi shooter bar.
Yes, yes. So yeah, we're gonna go big. You guys.
Bar. If you do a coffee shooter bar, it's not ending at 11. It's ending at like 5
Yeah,
a.m.
Hamachi shooter, bro.
Hamachi. Not coffee.
We're open to ideas. I mean, we still got time. So the 10th is the top producers dinner for the top 10 agents and their clients. It's a lot more classier. People ice sculptures, people walking around. And the 11th will be more like, a celebration party. The 11th, we might consider opening up to other agents too. We just decided to do this last week because our decorations will still be up, like really nice drapes and stage. So might as well just do the next day, and that'd be great. Get everyone together.
Yeah.
With karaoke.
Yes, and as long as Kevin does not sing Mariah Carey, we will be good. We will have an amazing evening. So, yeah, guys, we're looking forward to this month. Obviously, celebrating you, celebrating your accomplishments. We also want to announce that anybody that made top producer dinner for November, we're going to let you guys know. You're going to actually just come to the 10-5 event and join for that event. So,
and then we don't have the full details yet, but we're trying to do this every half year. For this year, we would have done 7 top producer dinners for top 6 agents, some overlap, but we're going to do like an all-inclusive trip to either Cancun or Cabo with everyone and their spouses. And then hopefully do this kind of trips every half year, taking the top 36, with some overlap on the vacation. So, we're constantly trying to do more things to celebrate our agents.
Yep. So if you've made it to a top producer dinner, then look forward to a vacation. So we're excited, you guys. And at the end of the day, all of our thoughts and when we're growing, no matter how big we grow as a company, we're always going to be rooted in how can we better serve our agent population. And so we appreciate you guys. Super, super grateful for you guys. I'm really looking forward to this trip with my mom to celebrate her, to spoil her, to have the chef come in and make her a fancy dinner for her birthday. I'm just really excited to be able to do this for my mom. So if there's nothing else, you guys, I want to say thank you for the birthday wishes. I really, really appreciate it. You guys, Build a Rocket Ship event is going to be one of the biggest events that we've ever thrown, and we're going to look at doing that multiple times throughout the year. So Kenny, let's continue to promote this. You guys, if you know anybody that would be interested in it, make sure to send them the Eventbrite. It does cost to come to this event, but I'll tell you what, they're going to leave definitely with their money's worth, and we're going to have a band afterwards and music and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So if there's nothing else, we appreciate you guys. We are grateful for all of you. Welcome home to the people that were on these amazing vacations. Jordan, hopefully you get your voice back. I'll respond to your email shortly hereafter. But if there's nothing else, thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Love you guys, appreciate you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.